Hey everybody, and welcome to another Skyrim video. Level 1 adventures. I'm doing some just running around on a level 1 character and just seeing what all I can get. I'm not using any mods or anything like that. I'm just using what stats I get at level 1. As you can see, I am still level 1. Nothing's changed. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this armor that I'm wearing. It's some pretty good armor. If you like the Thieves Guild armor, you're going to love this set. It's called the BlackGaurds armor set. And it's basically like a Thieves Guild set, except the stats are almost doubled on it. And it is some really, really cool armor, especially if you're early on in the game. Now, you will be needing the Dragonborn DLC in order to get this set. And you will need to have to go to Solstheim to acquire it. So the first thing you do is you're going to have to join the Thieves Guild, and after you do the first couple missions, right after you terrorize the people in the town and talk to Mercer at the Ragged Flagon, he will then give you the option to get you some Thieves Guild armor. At this point, I go ahead and get the armor, and I talk to the other two characters in the quest, just to make sure I set this other quest in motion. Now, I'm not sure if this is really necessary, but like I said, this is just how I do it. So you want to talk to this gal here, and she's going to give you your Thieves Guild armor. And if you can't get to Solstheim, or if you don't have the DLC, this is still a pretty good armor set. And you will be able to enhance one of the items later on in the game as you complete the Thieves Guild quest. So what I'm going to do now is we're just going to run over and we're going to talk to Vex and Delvin. And I'm just going to speed this dialogue up and that for sake of the length of this video. Now when you do talk to Vex, make sure you ask her about the Golden Glow Estate if you're doing this quest. And it'll give you access to the sewers to get there. You want to speak to Delvin. You do not have to take on any of their quests if you don't want to right now. I just basically talked to him because somebody who knows him is the one that's going to give you this pretty cool armor set. So I kind of talked to him, and now what I'm going to do is head on back out. If you've never done the Thieves Guild quest, after you get to this point, you're going to want to exit out of the secret area over here. After doing so, you'll be able to fast travel to this place. It makes it a lot more convenient. Just click that. So once you're out, and you'll see these markings. There's a book that describes what these markings mean. It's out there in the world. I'll try to do a video on it later. I don't know if I can. So what you want to do is go to Windhelm Stables. And once you fast travel there, go on down past the carriage. And what you're going to do is you're going to head to the docks. Now, at this point in the game, I have not completed the main storyline quest where I've talked to the Greybeards. But I should be able to get access to Solstheim because I'm doing an Arrows quest that I got through Items Creation, or through the Creation Club. So I'm going to talk to this guy here. He's the captain. It's going to cost me about 250 gil to get there. Once I pay him, we'll go into a cutscene and we'll travel on. Alright, so here we are. Now, if you're at low level, you're going to run into some pretty, a little bit tougher mobs here. So I'm going to just do a direct route to where this quest is, and I'm not going to mess around with the enemies because I'm not going to take no chances. Now, as you're doing this quest, I would suggest that you quick save throughout your journey to where you have to go to get this item. So after you get up to those steps, you make a left, you'll see this blacksmithing station, and you're going to want to talk to this guy here at the grinding wheel, Glover, and his last name is Mallory. And if that name rings a bell, that is because that is Delvin's brother. And what you're going to do is talk to him in order to get into his house. That is where the gear is at. Now, you might be able to break in and then steal it, but if you want to go ahead and complete this quest, I think it'd probably be safer to do it this way. The first quest he'll give you is to get the ancient Nordic pickaxe. You can do that quest later. It's part of the Dragonborn storyline. After you talk to him about that, you'll have the option to talk to him about the shadow mark on his dar. This will lead you to the quest in order to get this armor. So after you get through going through the talking to him, we'll show you where you have to go next. If I can get through this. Sometimes it's kind of hard to speed through these conversations. Alright. So after that, you just you're gonna get the quest, recover the bone mold formula for Glover. And we'll clear that other. It'll be under miscellaneous. And you're gonna need to go way up north here. And I'm going to show you the path I take to get there, but I am going to make this video quick. I'm just going to go ahead and get there and then show you the path I took. We should be able to make it there with very minimal damage. You're going to want to pick spots along the way so that you can always fast travel back if you need to. But as I said, try to save your game along this route, because you might run into something that could kill you, especially if you're lower level. So I'll see you once we get outside the cave. And here we are. Right when you get toward the outside of the cave, there's going to be a path that curves. Now I'm going to show you the path I took. It's pretty straight and simple. I just come up down to, not quite to the center of the map, a little bit off to the left, and just follow this path up. And I marked a couple spots along the way. So once you get here, you just follow this around. It'll curve around to the left. And once you get in here, you do not have to go all the way through this dungeon. Especially if you're a low level, there are some pretty tough mobs in here. Semi-tough. But as you can see, here's the guy we're looking for, and he's right at the entrance of the cave. So just target him. You want to take this formula and raid him. Go ahead and clean his stuff out, because he ain't going to need it. He's dead. And then just head on back out of the cave. It's pretty simple. The hardest part is just getting here. And once you're out, travel back to Raven Rock. Turn in the quest, and you'll be able to get your armor. Now the one thing is, this guy, Glover, is only going to be there between, I'd say about 9 o'clock in the morning, because after that he has to go and work on the shrine against his will. Spoiler. So anyway, just give him a holler, and you'll complete the quest. And what he's going to do now is he'll give you a key to his door. So you just head in, off to your right, and you follow these steps down. And the door will be here on your left. And right inside this display case, there's your armor set. You can also loot anything that's in this basement area. Feel free to take anything you need. So there you go. And now you have your BlackGaurds. You see, the stats on these ain't really that, they're okay, but man, compared to this BlackGaurds gear, man, it's a lot better. Alright guys, so pretty much that's it. After doing this, you've now got your set of armor, and it was pretty easy. I sure thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you on the next time. Have a good one.